Okay, today we're going to be talking about the Ozark National Forest. A gentleman was out hiking back in the Highland Trail. It was about 10 a.m. He knew that he had heard something in the woods, something that sounds like walking in the woods. It sounded like someone hitting a log with a very, very hard wood stick. Someone then moving rocks. And it was kind of growls, guttural growls. Now this sound came from a hill which was off to the side of the area that he was walking. Now his inclination was that it probably was a bear. He'd run into bears before in the area, and he knew bear behavior and what he would be facing if it was a bear. But the fact that you could hear them walking around just wasn't something you would hear of a bear. Then he thought, it could be a buck rub. You know, there are places where the buck deer go at a certain time of the year and they want to rub their antlers against a tree and remove the velvet. But it didn't really sound like that either. And then he thought, well, geez, it could be just another human. I mean, someone kind of goofing around on him. Could be somebody, just kind of following him, going stride by stride aside of him, making strange noises, just trying to scare him a bit. He began to sense something was wrong. He said it had this distinct, very nasty feeling that whatever this was seemed to be wanting to cross the trail that he was on, except it seemed to be avoiding him, or just waiting for the right time? He wasn't quite sure. He had looked around the area and he noticed one spot by the highway where there was distinct tracks from at least 8 different bears, and they were in quite a hurry to get across that highway. Exactly what were they trying to get away from? Some animals have quite a flight reaction to certain predators, like could have been a mountain lion, but you don't normally see too many bears together. Of course, it could have been a mommy bear with the cubs. Just didn't quite seem right. Some strange things that he was seeing in the area. He noticed it was kind of quiet in the area for the small wildlife. Where are the rabbits and squirrels, the other animals that would cross his path while he was out for a normal walk in the woods? They just weren't there. Now, this gentleman knew the woods. He knew the wildlife. He quite frequently just loved watching the wildlife. If he was hiking or if he was in his car, he'd even slow down just to take a look at the wildlife. It was a beauty that he enjoyed so much. Now, he was out doing a drive on the road, very slow, looking at the wildlife, just enjoying life. And he caught a little movement off to the side. It was off the driver's side. So he grabbed his phone. He thought, well, he's going to go get a picture of whatever this is. He loved taking pictures of the animals, watching them, listening to the birds. He totally enjoyed nature. So he managed to get a photo of something he didn't expect. It was a blurry photo, but nevertheless, it was a photo of some very large bipedal animal, a creature. He's seen bears walk on their back legs, their hind legs alone. This was not it. This was a biped, very large, very strong. Now this gentleman says he can't swear that it's a Bigfoot, but he's been out in the woods and enjoying wildlife for many years, and he has never, ever seen anything like this. Day after the picture, he noticed out in the woods that animals are kind of fleeing the area. If he did see an animal, it was quite busy making an exit from an area. Something had them all spooked. Something had them on the run. Whatever it is, it had everyone from the small to the large getting out as fast as they could. He's thankful that when you're out there in the woods, Mother Nature gives you that little feeling, that little sense when something's wrong, when something's going to happen. Feels like it saved his life. But he's still not sure exactly what he saw, nor got one fleeting picture of. Anyway, thanks very much. Please like, subscribe, share with like-minded friends. Feel free to leave a comment. Take care, everybody. Thanks very much.